Yo, it's me, Jesse. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the FIFA 18 Bayern Munich career mode. We are going to play 5 games in this episode. You heard me right. This is going to be an extremely long episode. So we have a Champions Cup game, 3 games in the league, and 1 game in the DFB Pokal. And once we finish all these games, we're going to dive straight into the January transfer window, and that will be the start of next episode. We're going to go through this window, and if you guys want me to sign any players, go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comment section down below. We have over $116 million in the bank, so go ahead. It could be realistic, it could be unrealistic, it could be a former player, a player that would never join Bayern. It doesn't matter, because this possibly could be the final season of this Bayern Munich career mode. Yes, I know everybody's getting sad, but it's been good so far, and if we win the treble, I feel like there's nothing else we can do. That's the end of this career mode. Tell me what I should do. Should we buy players or not? Go ahead and leave your say in the comment section down below. And if you guys go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure to slap a like on the video, and also if you're new, make sure to subscribe, that way you don't miss any of my videos. And if you guys want to be a part of the notification squad, make sure to hit the bell icon, that way you can get my videos as soon as they are uploaded. And our first game of the episode will be versus Braga in the Champions League. It's the final game of the group stage, and we're actually coming in at home, and we're facing the worst team in our group. Their goal difference is -4. So Braga, this has been a really bad Champions League campaign for them, and Arsenal and Olympique Lyon will be fighting for second place. We just got to win this game and clinch first place. So in preparation to this match, we're going to make some changes to the squad. The first change is going to be the formation. The formation will be a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. We're going to have 1 striker, so Lewandowski is our top scorer right now in the Champions League, so he's going to stay up top. Werner will be coming out, and we'll be putting Tolisso as the defensive mid. I love the way he played against Arsenal, and the last time we played a 4-3-3, he did really well in this position. One more thing, we're going to take out Neuer and put in Karius, because Braga have only scored 2 goals in this Champions League, which is the worst out of all the teams in our group. So we're going to put in Karius. We're not scared that they'll score any goals. And also I have to make some more changes to the squad. Some of the changes consist of having Koeman on the left wing position, Sanchez coming into the midfield, and the defensive line. We got 3 changes in the defensive line. Martinez and Hysaj coming in, and Mustafi stays. He's the only starter on that defensive line, and we will be making some changes as the game progresses, but this is our starting 11. I promise you that we will clinch our group table. We're gonna come out in first. Yes, there you go, Sane. Get into that box, bro. Get in. Lay it off. And we're in 1-0 already. Sane getting an assist. It's been a while since he got an assist or anything. And it's Koeman who finishes the shot. And we all know the famous celebration here, the mannequin celebration. And that's a really good goal. We needed that. And we are up by 1 goal. And we had 2 players in there. Renato Sanchez just got out the way, and we are lucky Koeman was there coming in and scoring that goal. So we have some good signs right now. We got Leroy Sané getting an assist, and we have Koeman scoring, and he hasn't done that in a while. So he loves scoring in this Champions League, and once again, we are leading. Lewandowski, he's in space, he goes with the left foot, bang, bang! Lewandowski, 4th goal in the Champions League with his weak foot. The 4-3-3 is so good. I feel like I play so much better with the 4-3-3. I'm really thinking of having that as our default formation, and bro, what a shot. Gets past the defender, and the goalie tried diving, couldn't reach it. 2-0. We're clinching that first place spot. Sosa on the wing. He drags one of our defenders. I think it's Martinez who is dragged, and Karius, strong hands in the back. And look how energetic he is. He is trying to show off why he should get more minutes and start more games. Here we go. Corner kick. They lay it off. No one can get to it. And Karius with another save with the feet. Woo! So we are completing the objective so far. We're winning 2-0 and we're getting the 3 points. Taking a look around the grounds, we have Olympique Lyon drawing with Arsenal at home. So this is actually a good result for Arsenal. If they draw or win, they'll make it through to the second round of the Champions League. But Olympique Lyon, they're at home. They're really strong. Let's see what happens in the end. A long ball, and Martin, yes! Great job! Guys, Martin is so good. I love him as a left back. I feel like he's a lot better than Alexandro, even though he's so many more ratings lower than him. But as Coman, loses it. So we're defensive now. We're letting them have the ball a little more. But that allows us to go on a counterattack now. And Martin, wow, he just gets shoved off. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there. And they have a shot. Karius saves us. And I think we need to make changes now. And really the only change I see we can make is in midfield. Thiago, he has to rest for our next game, so he's going to come out. Muller's coming in, and he's been a great performer in the Champions League, so that's the reason why we're bringing him in. Spinals Renato Sanchez driving up. We're going to leave it off to Lewandowski, who shoots it, and that's another banger. What a goal. There's a lot of good goals this season, and I think I'm going to do a goal of the season. I don't know which one I'm going to choose because there's been a lot of good ones, but that one right there has to be a contender. We have Sanchez driving up. He just passes it to Lewandowski. He does a cut out. And dude, the goalie had no chance whatsoever. And yes, that is 5 goals in the Champions League for Lewandowski. He's just a beast. He's a monster. So far, the defensive tactics have been working out, but we have a slip up in defense. We are lucky the shot hits the side netting. And well, once we go defensive, there is no going back. Ball roll. Son is in. What does he do? What does he do? He's gonna go in for a shot! And a great save from the keeper. And Son is down. Is he injured? No, please don't be injured. And he is. He is holding his ankle or his shin. And this is not a good sign. Gnabry will be coming in for him in these last couple of minutes. And wow, that is just really disappointing, isn't it? All we have to do is defend this corner. We do. The ball's gonna go out for a throw-in. I think it's gonna be their throw-in though. And no, the ref does blow the whistle, and we clinch first place in our Champions League group. And this one was for the fans. We've made it our mission to win the Champions League this season, to win all the trophies, but mainly the Champions League. And here we're showing that we are strong contenders for the Champions League. Lewandowski, 3 shots, 2 goals. Great game from him. And I'm actually surprised Renato Sanchez gets man of the match, because he had 2 assists. Wow, that is why. He had a great game. We're going to play him a lot more now. So Arsenal beat Olympique Lyon. Wow. So it's going to be Arsenal and us Bayern who make it through to the next round of the Champions League. Let's take a look at the other groups. We will first start with our group. We actually have the same amount of points as Arsenal. We had the same record, but we scored more goals and conceded less, which is why we are in first place. Olympique Lyon and Braga are out, sadly. But now we take a look at Group A. Napoli and Monaco coming through. They had Galatasaray and Spartak Moscow. Napoli top off, and they are the winners of the Champions League. They won last season, so they're going to try to come in and do a double like Real Madrid. We have Chelsea and Roma in Group B, Villarreal and Zenit coming out. So Chelsea obviously the strongest team there. Milan and Barcelona. Wow, this is one I'm really interested in. Milan top off. They have 1 more point than Barcelona, and you know, Barcelona have been making a lot of signings lately, but it looks like it wasn't enough, and they get 2nd place. Group D, Manchester City and PSV. Wow, this was a group of death. You have the likes of Sevilla and Leverkusen, and you have PSV coming out in 2nd place. Wow, that is really cool. And we have PSG and Porto. This group is a little more easy, but Borussia Mönchengladbach, a German team, getting 4th. Are you kidding me? We gotta have the best teams in here. And Group F, Juventus and Anderlecht. Liverpool crashing out. That is really sad. And lastly, we have Group H, Real Madrid obviously doing really well. 5 wins, 1 draw, 16 points. And Inter crashing out in 3rd place. Wow, that is very disappointing. And Köln, one of the best German teams here in the Bundesliga, coming through in 2nd place. Now we have a status update on Leroy Sané. He's going to be out for 3 months with a broken ankle. We wish him a speedy recovery, and I know that once he comes back, he will have minutes, because in that game against Braga, he was playing really well, and you know, it's just sad that we lose such a talented player. 2nd game of the episode will be against Stuttgart away. They're currently in 6th place. And you know, that's a huge gap between us and Stuttgart. And this is how the top 4 is looking. Currently, we have Bayern in 1st, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt, and Borussia Mönchengladbach, who crashed out in the Champions League. So that's how the top 4 is looking. And I'm going to start playing with this 4-3-3. I'm really liking it. The only problem is that we'll either have to bench Werner or Lewandowski, but it's alright. I like rotating the team, and I feel like this is best for both the strikers. I've had one question in my mind for the longest, and that question is, if you guys would want to hear background music while I play, or do you guys want to just hear the sound of the crowd and, you know, just normal raw gameplay, or would you guys want to hear some nice background music while I play? The first game had some background music. This game is just going to be raw gameplay with some music when I score a goal. But go ahead and vote right now. Should we have music in the background? Yes or no? Thank you for your suggestions. And we're facing this very not so known Stuttgart side, and Werner will start this game against his former team. They do have Fosu Mensah and Badstuber, who used to be a Bayern player, and we're coming out with a 4-3-3 in this game. Neuer in goal. We got Mustafi and Hummels, and look at that defensive line. That defensive line has been doing work all season long. James, Tolisso, and Thiago, and up front we got Sanchez, Werner, and Douglas Costa. Deadly trio up there, and our bench has Lewandowski, Coman, and a lot of other great players. But let's get into this game. It's snowing. I've never really played in these conditions, so it's going to be very different. Oh, yeah, there we go. Kimmich versus Success. Success lays it off. The shot gets past Neuer, and in the second minute, we concede a goal already. That is crazy. Hissage, bad marking, I have to say. And, you know, we're just unlucky that the deflection just stayed in front of Ginczek, and in the third minute, they're already up 1-0. What is going on? Mane, Mustafi gets in the way of Mane, and our defenders are just crashing into each other. Hits the post. What an attack from Stuttgart out of nothing. They just get these good attacks. Oh, come on. Alexander's still injured. We're going to have to take him out. Thiago just picked up an injury as well. Neuer saves it with the feet. What is happening with our team right now? They are not reacting the way I want them to. And Thiago, we're going to have to take him out. He is not playing well. All right, Thiago, you're going to come out. We're going to put in Renato Sanchez. Give him a chance. Sandro's coming out too. He is injured, and we don't have an actual fullback, so Hissage is going to have to come in. Tolisso with Werner. Back to Costa. Oh, what a cut. Costa's in. He has hella pace. We're going to do a Berba spin. Is that enough? We're going to be calm and collected. It wasn't enough. The defender rushed in and got in the way of that shot that would have leveled it up. Oh, yes, James. Lay it off to Timo Werner, the top scorer. Unable to score against his former team right now. And there are still 12 minutes left. And time is just ticking and ticking. And this is what that Stuttgart team wants. James in space now. Sanchez finding Joshua Kimmich. We're going to have him more central. He has good passing stats. So we leave it off to Timo Werner. Is that enough? He shoots it wider over. I don't know what that was, but Timo, you got to score that, bro. Last seconds in this game. Can we do anything to draw this game up? The ref doesn't give us an opportunity, and great game from Stuttgart. Claps and hats off for them. They completely took us out of this game. We had chances, and it was not enough. And disappointing loss. More and more injuries coming here. Thiago is only going to be out for 5 days. That's good for us. It could have been a lot worse. We have Alexandro. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So while he's gone, we're going to have Aaron Martin starting the game. We face off against Hoffenheim in round 3 of the DFB Pokal. We have some pretty different players in this game. We got players like Gnabry coming into the starting 11 and Muller playing in the midfield. And we're going to be giving Fruchtel the start as goalkeeper. So we have some mix here between experience and young players. This should be very fun. And, you know, we're taking things serious because we want to win all competitions we're in. It doesn't matter if it's domestic cup, domestic league, or the Champions League. It doesn't matter. We want to win every trophy we can. Kevin Volland, the new signing from Hoffenheim with a shot. What a banger. We are so damn lucky that that didn't find its way into the back of the net. Now it's Martin. We found Lewandowski by himself. Easy peasy. 1-0. Lewandowski has been so damn good lately. I feel like he's taken his place back as our #1 striker. Werner lately has been, you know, kind of but it happens like that. Sometimes strikers, you know, they're hot, then they get cold. But the good thing is that we have two strikers who, even when one gets cold, the other one is hot. And Lewandowski's the one that is red hot like a freaking fire. It's lit. Oof, dangerous. Martin. Yes, let's go. Thomas Muller. He's been getting more minutes as well. I love rotating these teams. Lewandowski fighting Gnabry, who's been clutch with the few appearances he has. Renato Sanchez, let's go. Let's go, Renato. And Lewandowski isn't going to play the full 90 minutes because we still need him for the league. And even if he is tired, we got Werner resting, so it's all right. He'll probably play until like the 50th, 60th minute, and then we'll make some changes. And yeah, we're winning 1-0. Hoffenheim actually have a lot of good players. I see they got players like Vallejo from Real Madrid. They got Volin, who they got from Leverkusen. So they're pretty stacked. We got to be careful with them. And they already got a chance there, and we're lucky it goes wide. And Lewandowski will finally come out. We've been trying to get this ball out of play to take him out. So we're going to put in Frankie Ribery. Coman's coming out, and Benko's coming into the midfield. Muller will be our new striker. Going ultra defensive. Don't want to ruin things now. Yes, Renato coming back and helping out. Aaron Martin had a great game. Vidal as well, patrolling that midfield, playing as a defensive mid. I love the way he played today. And there's Benko, our youngster. And now it's Thomas Muller with Benko. Benko with a shot. And he is a real player in Bayern. He's not from the youth academy. So we're going to have Frankie Ribery take this free kick. That is something he's still good at. And it hits off the wall. And with that, we win another game. We eliminate Hoffenheim from the DFB Pokal. We continue forward, and that was a great game all around from our team. I'm happy that the rotation worked, and our youngsters got some good minutes here. Next game is versus Hanover. Not such a good side in the Bundesliga, but we're going to try something different. Since Martin just played in that cup game, we decided to change the formation to a 3-5-2. That way we have 3 center backs, and we got Werner and Lewandowski coming into the game as the 2 strikers. So this is the first time we're going to play with a 3 in the back. We're going to see how it is, and we're going to experiment and see how it goes. And if it goes well, we might use this formation a lot more when we face these weaker sides. That's Thiago. Good ball to Werner. He hasn't been able to score all game long. James finding Lewandowski, the strike. Back to Werner. No, that's Thiago with a shot. And wow, the goalkeeper stretched really good there. What a cross. Straight to Diouf. Or who is that? Diop? How the hell did they score that? I was clearing the ball out. Well, the 3 in the back so far, I mean, it's all right. But in this corner kick, our players just weren't placed in the right positions. And Hanover scores here on us while we're at home. Wow, that is sad. That is very sad. Look at that. Who was marking him? Sanchez with Werner. Left foot from Werner. What a strike. And we're trying to get back into this game slowly but surely. Oh, long ball to Werner. He scored goals like this before, and he can't do it now. Werner's still on a slump. Lewandowski drives it in. Tolisso, what a shot, and it freaking gets past everyone. I'm trying so hard to score a goal here, man. Nothing is working out. No, Lewandowski, he can't score. No one can. This game is over, bro. It is over. It is over. Yeah, the 3-5-2 didn't work out. Another loss in this episode. But, I mean, we could have got goals, man. We could have had goals, but things just didn't work out in this game. And wow, Hanover come here in the Allianz Arena and take points away from us. Very bad. And here are the facts to prove it. We're the better team. 12 shots, 6 on target, no goals. Bayern on a dry streak. We're dropping points and teams are getting closer and closer to first place. Hoffenheim have a game in hand. If they win, they will go on to have 32 points, and then our lead would only be cut down to a 2-point lead. So hopefully Hoffenheim drop points, and you know, things are looking bad right now for Bayern Munich. Our assistant coach gave us an email and he told us that Vidal only has 7 months left on his contract, so we're going to negotiate and offer him a new deal. This is how the contract will look. Squad rule will be important. He's going to be here for 2 more years, and his wages actually going to go down, but he's going to get a signing bonus and a goal bonus if he reaches 20 goals. So we're going to accept that, and we re-sign Vidal for 2 more years. We're going to go back to what was working before, so we changed the formation back to a 4-4-2, and we do make some changes in defense. Silla and Mustafi coming in, and Martin is coming back as our starting left back. Coman and Gnabry on the wings. They impressed me in that cup game, so we're going to come in 4-4-2, and we got to win here. I'm against the ropes here. We need a win. We need a huge win, and we're even changing formations and everything. Let's do this. Let's get a win, boys. That doesn't work out. They still get a cross in. Neuer comes in and wins it. What are we doing? What are we doing? I hate when I do that. And we start off on the wrong foot, conceding a goal. What am I doing? What is happening to me, man? Is it because I'm playing so many games right now that I'm just like burnt out? I'm not even sure. Not our game, man. We're not playing good at all. We're not playing good at all. I'm hating the way we're playing. This is ridiculous. Yes, Thiago, no, is that Tolisso? Hits off. And man, what? Oh, wow, dude, nothing is going our way. This is some bull. We gotta wake up in this second half. I don't know what's happening to my team. We're just not making runs. We're not creating anything. And Augsburg, just, I don't know, man. They're playing so damn good right now. Look at that. What? Like, what is this, bro? Why is our defense just splitting? Like, stay together. Why would he split up, you freaking idiots? God damn, dude. Let's go. Come on, come on. Pass it now. No! Look! What is that? I obviously wanted freaking Werner to get the ball, but Koeman decides to do a stupid-ass through ball towards the middle. Ah, dude, I'm triggered. I am pissed. Straight to Werner. Freaking top right. It works. 1-1. We're back in it, and Werner finally scores after like 5 games. I thought we were gonna mess things up again. Oh man, okay, I can breathe now. I can breathe. The whole team celebrating, man. Yes, great job, Gnabry. Coming in clutch. Werner near post. Always works out. Woo! Time for some needed changes. Sanchez is gonna come in. Every time he comes in as a sub, he does well, so he's gonna come in. Sanchez is gonna come in for Koeman. And Gnabry, I'm liking the way he's playing. He's gonna stay in the side. And we're gonna keep Lewandowski and Werner. And Mustafi is tired. Last change, Martinez coming in. No, what a shot! Holy crap! Another crossbar, dude. Oh, let's go, Gnabry. Let's go. Let's go. Gnabry, cross it into Leva, and it's never gonna get to him. Oh, we only have like 6 minutes left, dude. Only 6 minutes left. Near post, Martinez blows it over. Horrible, horrible. Augsburg with one final attack, and it looks like we're gonna draw. Not the result I wanted, man. We wanted to win. We wanted to win. We come out with a draw, which isn't too bad. It's better than a loss, and we just couldn't win, and we just haven't been able to get any 3 points lately, so decent result. But this is the end of the episode. Please show your support by leaving a like, leaving a comment down below, and also by subscribing if you are new. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Follow me on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And yeah, very disappointing that we couldn't get a win here. But next episode, we're gonna go in hard and get some wins. But that's pretty much it. I'm Jesse, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.